We've talked about the importance of voting, but what about the integrity of the system? It starts with accessibility, everyone having a fair and simple way to vote. But what is crucial beyond that is the security of the entire process. We asked 3 supervisors of elections for their thoughts.
Going into an election, our job, no matter what it takes behind the scenes, I always use the reference as an Amazon package, right? We all go on, we get our whatever we want on Amazon. Amazon magically drops a box on our doorstep and we're like, great, that's how I want voting to be.
And when voting is that easy, officials have taken the first step in instilling the most crucial element in an election, voter confidence.
Our entire election system relies on voter confidence, and that's something I think we all took for granted for a long time. Now, in recent years, some parties have been successful in shaking that confidence. I think the single biggest way to ensure a fair election process is transparency and openness and community involvement.
If we have good elections and voters have positive experiences, if there is transparency in the process, that we will instill voter confidence organically.
So what are the specifics in helping build the confidence in that system?
In Florida, we vote on paper. You can't hack paper. We have to keep those ballots for a minimum of 22 months after an election. We can always recreate that election if we have to. Before every election, we conduct what's called a public logic and accuracy test, where we invite the public and the press to come in and watch this take place. And we take a random sample of the tabulators that'll be used election day and early voting and all of our high-speed scanners for vote by mail. And we run what's called a test deck through them. We know what the outcome should be. The logic is that they can see every space on that ballot where a vote can be cast, whether it's a write-in, a referenda item, or a candidate. And then the accuracy is, did it count correctly? And it does.
I do not worry about the security of Florida's election system.
Florida is becoming known nationally as one of the leading states for its election process, but it wasn't always that way.
I think Florida's election system is among the best, and one of the main reasons is with the Bush v. Gore election in the year 2000, every little detail of Florida's election system was scrutinized ad infinitum. And following that, the Florida legislature, working with election officials, stepped to the plate and did everything we can to improve our election code, our election processes, and our election systems. You know, we're a large state, we're a swing state, and it really matters that we get it right.
2000 was what it was, and then we have matured to having 2020, which has been said to have been the most secure election ever conducted in the state of Florida. Things have changed technology-wise, other things that we've done to protect the process, laws that have changed, where 2022 is going to be the most secure election conducted in Florida.
I think that a lot of people are looking to Florida. I've been contacted by other states. I've done presentations to national organizations. We've got some great things going. I mean, it's like this last presidential election. Florida was the first state that was called by the national press. And the reason for that is because in every county in this state, we're allowed to start processing vote-by-mail ballots approximately 22 days before the election. In this last election, shortly after 7 o'clock, we pushed 85% of our vote totals out. Then we started working on the precincts. We were literally done by 10 o'clock at night.